Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who are new, this may be your first time coming across my channel, seeing one of my videos, and you might not yet be subscribed. Welcome, my name is TylorWithAnO, and for those of you who are already my people, already subscribed and are just returning for yet another video, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get into it. Today's video is gonna just be another chit chat. Get ready with me. We are gonna be talking all things music, pop culture, pop stars. We're gonna be giving Normani, we're gonna be giving Cardi B, we're gonna be giving Ariana, we're gonna be giving her girl. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about. I know I already have my bass done, but this is gonna be a video of me doing my bass. I just didn't record the intro at the beginning of the video, so I'm recording it here at the end. So yeah, if you want to see me get this look, set this bass down, beat this face, and talk some pop culture, then just keep on watching. Lips is feeling a little dry. You already know I'm about to go in with my what's this stuff called? The Too Faced lip injection. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. This is gonna be my first time using my foundation since the foundation, what was it, the Undertones 101 video that I did. If you guys haven't watched that, please go watch it. I am very proud of that video. I feel like I did a good job breaking things down for everybody to understand. Oh my god, this stuff burns. I don't think I could get used to that. You come in way. So how do you guys feel about Normani? Now, I don't know, like, what was she in, what was her group called? I forgot the name of the group, but that's my point, was that I didn't really follow them. I didn't listen to their music like that. The little clips and stuff I would see of the group, like in their music videos or whatever, it was like Normani was always the star. When it came to like executing the choreo and everything like that, like Normani was that girl. She was the one to look for. So like that's as far as I know about Normani. Like I don't know like her vocals in terms of the group. I don't know if she was a lead or if she was hella background. However, from what I get from it though, like my little knowledge, like they didn't give her due diligence, okay? Like they did not give her the attention that she deserved and required, and I think that that was done purposefully, and I do feel like that was, you know, some shady shit for the group or, you know, whoever they favored, because I feel like had they gave Normani the spotlight that she like rightfully deserved earlier on, then we would have seen the group's demise a lot earlier, because that girl, she cannot be ignored. Like she's talent. Like that is talent. Normani, she's got it. And it's weird for me to say this so early on, because like, you know, she hasn't really shown us much. Like, you know, I haven't seen her give us anything that's like really just like put her on the map and blown anybody else out the water or anything like that. But like that she has, and I think this is what they talk about, like, you know, I'm no music executive or no professional in the business, but I think Normani is what they talk about when they say like star quality and star power. Something about her just gives me, and now y'all know I'm part of the Hive, so when I say this, like, I'm just saying like this it means something to me, that when I watch Normani and her execution and the way that she just is, in the way that she's presented, in the way that she dances, the way her makeup, her aesthetic, her just class about her, like it really gives me like Beyonce. Like she carries herself not like she is Beyonce, but like she knows she's gonna be, you know what I mean? I don't really know how else to explain it, but like the girl, something about her, like she's on her way, and you know, mark my words. The Waves video gave me very much like Sweet Dreams, Low Keys / Run the World Beyonce, like just the whole like element of her, like, you know, in the desert, and it's giving like a euphoric, almost like a hallucination type of feel, like just that very like mystic. Ooh, that's the word. Yes, mystic. Like Normani just gives me very mystic in everything. When she hits the red carpet, when she speaks, when you hear her song, she's just very like mystic, and it's something about it that is just like, man, I am checking for her. Don't you hate when you sit down and do your makeup and you forget to wet your damn sponge? I didn't watch the Grammys. I wasn't really looking forward to it or anything like that. I was looking forward to seeing Cardi B's performance. I still didn't even sit down and fully watch the full performance. I have seen little clips of her or whatever, and from what I've seen, Cardi did her thing, like and it's just like, yeah, I am gonna give Cardi her 10s. However, let's not let her team go unrecognized. Like, the team behind Cardi B, they know what they are doing. Just visually, everything about what they do for her, and everything about what the finished product ends up coming out to be, and what is presented, you know, on the red carpet or in these performances and everything like that. Like, y'all, trust, there is a team of individuals who are making this happen, who are making these dreams of this girl come true, and they are doing it in such a way that everybody is on her side. And not even with people picking sides, but it's just done so well. If you have something negative to say about it, or if you don't like it, then you're literally hating. Talking about like, oh, how like she was lip syncing or whatever, but it's just like, duh. Like, I don't understand. If you're up there, you know, giving this performance and giving, you know, outfit changes and dancing and choreography and everything like that, like, duh, bitch, you better have a pre-recorded track. Especially, like, this is the Grammys whole. And I remember they was trying to give Beyonce a little flack for that. I think it was like the inauguration or whatever. They was mad that she was singing with a pre-recorded track. Like, duh, like, fuck you me. Like, that's the smart thing to do. Like, y'all just do too much. And that just goes to show, like, it's not even the fact that people had a problem with the fact that she was lip syncing. They had a problem with the fact that they couldn't clock her performance. And there was nothing else, nothing bad that they could have said about Cardi B's performance to where they had to say, well, she lip synced. Oh, girl, shut the fuck up. That's the same way I feel about these people who like, oh, well, Cardi don't write her own raps. And what's it to you? Like, what difference does it make when you listen to a song? What like, I don't understand. If the beat is cute, the lyrics are cute, the melody is cute, the song sounds cute, it got you bouncing the cheek, bobbing your head, rolling your neck, snapping your fingers, hitting it up in the club. What does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, it really, and that's the thing, it doesn't matter to you guys. You guys do not care. You do not care. Okay, let's say it did matter. If you guys did care about that, then care about it for everybody. Because any of your other faves, they release a project or they win an award or get some accolades or something up under their belt, you don't hear nobody down in the comments talk about what they wrote, what they lip sync, nothing like that. Like, girl, just y'all give it up. That's literally the definition of a hater. Like, you guys are haters. Oh my god. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say that there's anything wrong with that. If you want to be a hater, girl, hate. My problem with you guys is, if you are going to be a critic, if you're going to be a hater, then stand in it. Say, yes, I am a hater. Say, yes, Cardi B's performance was good. However, I don't want to give her her 10s, so I'm now going to nitpick and find something to be mad about. And just stand in it. And to me, that's way more respectable, because you're keeping it real. But to act like you really care about songwriting, you really care about lip syncing, like, girl, you're late. Cardi B, well deserved. She just made me fall in love with her. Everything. Like, when she was on the red carpet, and then when she won her award and her acceptance speech and everything like that, like, she's just so lovable. Sorry about it, but I'm a fan. I do love that girl. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just doing it, y'all. Y'all, what the hell am I doing? Look at this. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Tyler, you got carried away up here just thinking that you could, no. Absolutely not. Please hold. We gonna have to table the topic for a second, because I gotta get this together. Oh my god, what did I just do? Why did I do that? That was so stupid of me. I've never done that before, so why did I think that that was gonna work today? But it's okay, because what I am gonna do is cut that. We're gonna get her right together. Girl thought she was gonna come for me on camera. This is what I was talking about with the whole lips looking like they chapped and gray and crusty, but look. You literally see the shine. That's the gloss on my lips. See, I'm not crazy. But I'm so happy that another one of my faves, her took home a Grammy. I think she took home 2 Grammys, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I ain't watched the show, so I don't know firsthand. I'm just going off of kind of like what I've been hearing and what I'll see like posted on Instagram or whatever. I don't know how the Grammys, how the Recording Academy or the Grammy Academy or whatever academy chooses the awards or whatever. I don't know what they base it off of, but if it is off of like the artistry and the composition and just the execution of the work, then yes, I do feel wholeheartedly that her should have, she deserved that. She earned that. I feel like a lot of people y'all sleep on because they're not, you know, in the media. They're not beefing with anybody. They're not flashing titties and, you know, doing anything controversial. So you think that like people aren't checking for them. Like that's exactly why I love her, is because it's like, it's about the music. Since we're on the topic of music, you know whose album was really good that I'm into, that's like low-key, high-key on replay right now? Ariana Grande. Same with her, like what I say about Cardi as far as like her team, her music videos, her artistry, her sound, everything like that, the production. She gives it, like the shit speaks, okay? This latest one, what's it called? Thank You Next. I think it's just called Thank You Next. I have had that on repeat. Like it is so interesting. I don't even just want to say like it's so good. It's so interesting. It's so different. Like and I don't necessarily think this is a bad thing, but when I listen to it, like I'll listen to some of the songs and I'll be like, oh, like I can hear so and so doing this, or this sounds like it would be so and so song, or this sound I can tell they're getting from this person or whatever. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't. There's nothing on there where I listen to it I'm just like, oh, this is Ariana. This is Ariana's song. Like, this is her sound. This is uniquely her. No. However, the way that they're throwing her into these different sounds, into, you know, a little bit of pop and a little bit of R&B, a little bit of hip hop, like everything like that. Like, I'm here for it because everything that she's doing well. It's not that they throw her into something and it just sounds like she has no idea what she's doing. Like, no. She masters everything that they give her. And I love it. Like, I'm a fan. And so I did see, like, there was a lot of, I don't want to say controversy, but controversy about, like, appropriation or appreciation, whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not blind to the fact that, you know, we have these artists out here, and it's always been this way. This is nothing new. But the fact that they, like, you know, capitalize off of the culture, off of the sound, you know, hip hop and black artists and R&B and soul and everything is the wave and is what shapes pop culture. We set the tone. And you know what, I'm not even gonna like beat around the bush around it or try to be vague or anything like that. We set the tone. We are the trendsetters. We say what's hot and what's not. Period. But with that being said, we tell people what sells, we tell people what's hot, we set the trends, we tell these businesses, because these music labels, record labels, marketing firms, publicity teams, all of these are businesses. We tell these businesses, this is what's hot, this is what's gonna sell, this is what the kids are going to buy and spend their coin on. But you better not do it. You better not come and collect a coin on it. Like, I get it. But in the specific argument of appropriation versus appreciation when it comes to Ariana Grande, I don't feel like it's appropriation. I've sat in on songwriting processes with other artists, not just my little one that I showed in the vlog here, but like I've sat in on the process of selecting beats and when producers are sending music and tracks and everything for artists to pick from and everything. I've witnessed it. I see how it works. And I don't necessarily feel like, you know, her team sends out for these producers to send her songs. She listens to these songs and they just pick for her and say like, this is a hip hop beat, this is what sells, this is what you need to do. I genuinely feel like she sits in there, she hears the beat and she's like, oh, that's hot. Like, I like this. You know what, I'm feeling this. I can think of a couple bars, a melody right now. Like, I don't feel like it's appropriation. Like, I don't feel like she's genuinely sitting there like,
ooh, yeah, that sounds hip hop. Ooh, that's gonna make me sound black. I'm gonna be cool if I put that on my track. Let's pick that one.
Like, no. You have an artist who hears that, who peeps that, who can appreciate that. But because they're not black, it's automatically like, oh, nope, it's appropriation. Like, how dare her? She's trying to be hip hop. She's trying to be black. She's trying to do this and that. It's just like, No, you yourself said acknowledge and appreciate the fact that this sounds good. So just because she's non-black and she also thinks it sounds good, that's not appropriation, honey. That's not it. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna agree with you guys on that. However, and I know this was a big, like, you know, one, what was the song? 7 Rings. People are just like, oh, she's not that girl. Like, she's trying to pose and pretend that she's somebody she's not. That doesn't even sound like her. Like, that song doesn't fit her. Like, that should have been sang by a black girl, whatever. But like, I don't know, when I think of Ariana, I get this and it's no disrespect, like no shade, but I do get this kind of like juvenile, you know, like just trendy. She gives me very much like these Fashion Nova girls. Like, she gives me that. That song is true to that aesthetic, if you're following me here. So I don't feel like that song is like, oh, that doesn't fit her, like that wasn't for her. Like, no. It does, because the aesthetic that she serves, that whole little girl, this is what's hot right now, I jump on trends, I wear Fashion Nova, I drink Starbucks, and I'm an Instagram model. Like, that song catered to that demographic and to that aesthetic and to that sound. And I do correlate that with Ariana Grande, so I do feel like it fit. However, I completely understand where people are coming from in terms of like appropriation and everything. Like I don't know. It's really confusing. But all I'm trying to say is like I do understand and I can sympathize with both sides. And by the way, no, this is not a wig cap. I actually had like my do-rag on or whatever, and I took my do-rag off when I was like washing my face. But I didn't feel like doing my hair, so I just popped this on. More so to keep my dreads out of my face, because I be getting makeup in my hair, and that shit is so frustrating. And I'm about to pop a beanie on or whatever for the look anyway, so there was no sense in me doing my hair and all that other shit for the video. So I just popped this little silk cap on. I was actually gonna go ahead and do like the full face, including the eyes, lips, everything like that. You guys commented down below and you were telling me that you wanted to see something that was a little more wearable, doable, you know, something for the person who doesn't have an hour like I have to sit here and do my makeup. So I was gonna do like a real quick wearable look. However, with us getting into the topic and everything like that, I feel like this video is gonna be way too long. So with that being said, yeah, and I'm just suggesting, I think it would be a good idea to make sure that you're subscribed, so if you want to see more content like that, you know, you will be up on it, okay? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below on what you would like to see here on this channel, and I will catch you all on my next video. Peace.